so let's
Hello,
go back
students,
to
and welcome
the
back to class.
program that we
I hope
just
that
you
compiled.
found yesterday's
Make sure you understand what's going on.
lecture
So
interesting and you
you
understood
declare
everything.
the
Again, if you
variable
don't
grade of
understand
type
anything,
int.
please make sure you
The CI
contact
statement
me.
prints this to the
I'm
screen.
noticing that some of you
Then the
are
CI
not submitting
or
any work.
CN
You need to
statement
please get that to
grabs whatever is
I'm going to start
typed
assigning zeros
into
work
the
that
keyboard.
I don't have. Again, if you
and
need
then that
help,
gets passed here to this if statement.
contact
Then
me.
we
I can
evaluate
do a personal video to help you
the
with your
expression.
specific issue.
If
We
grade
can
is less
do,
than 60, you do
Skype
this.
or
Else,
do whatever we need to do
you do that.
to help you get through this
Okay,
process.
so this is
Please
called a
communicate
simple
with me. Today we're going to talk about selection
Now,
statements.
what if I wanted to do more than just one statement?
Well,
Selection
we
statements,
can do that.
we use what we call a
this is the
compound
overview of what we're
if
going to talk
statement.
about. We're going to talk about
So what you do, you change
relational expressions,
the syntax a
if
little.
else
You would
statements,
add a brace at
nested
the
if
end
statements, a switch statement
of that
common
if statement
programmers.
there, and then
programming errors
at the end of the
with
content,
that.
you add the closing brace.
Selection
And then
statements
you
help
have
you
your
make
else, and then
decisions
you
with
include
your
your
program.
braces there, and you include all your
So
statements in
up
between.
until now, we've done programs
So
that
our
here is a
procedural
program that we're going to work on
they
quickly.
do what is
asked to
the
do
only adjustments I've made
step by
I've
step,
added,
but it has
another
not
statement,
made a
take the
decision
test.
yet. So we're
Again,
going to talk
if you
about how
fail,
do we
and
get
then
a
if you
computer
pass,
program,
you are smart.
by extension a
So
robot
go
to make
ahead
decisions
and
based upon
adjust
that.
some options.
One way to do that
Is to use what's called a relational expression. Okay.
all right,
This
so
is used to help make
I'm going to
decisions.
go ahead and do
And
this.
so we
Now,
have
if
the
we have
operands
more than one
here,
statement,
and then we have a relational
operator.
If we don't do this, it will not work.
This one right here says price
You have to add the braces.
is less than
12.5. And from your algebra days, you should be familiar with relational expressions.
That needs to go up here.
Well, we use them to compare numbers.
Okay, now I'm going to
The
add
expression used to compare numbers,
C
operands, is called the relational expression. So that entire expression here
Take
again is called the
the
relational
test
expression.
again.
Sometimes they are called conditions, a conditional statement, and then they are evaluated to yield a numerical
C
result.
out.
So this will actually give us a result, a number result. A condition that is true yields a value of 1. A condition that is false yields a value. So let's go ahead and compile
0.
this. So here are a list of C++ relational operators. I'm going to input the grade there. This time I'm going to
less
put
than
80. Greater than, less than,
There
it
it
is.
is.
You
Equal
pass,
to,
you are smart. Greater than or equal to, and I'm going to
is
compile
equal
it,
to,
and then
and
not equal to, and then we have some
examples
examples. Put 40
of what that would
there
look
it is.
like.
You failed. Take the test
Okay,
again.
so here we go again.
Notice
So we
though
have the
that
operand
it's not
here,
grammatically
operand
correct,
there,
so we need to
and
fix
the
the
relational
operator here. Okay, so how do we fix that?
So
Number
I
one,
just
I need
talked
to add a
about
space.
the expression
at the
when
end
evaluated gives a value of either 1
there or 0.
So
Here's
I
a
can
sample
grade,
statement.
C++ statement, the
and
value
it
of
displays
3,
the output.
I will
Less than
get that.
4.
The
The other thing I can do,
and when
is
this is evaluated,
then
it
it
returns
L
a
statement
1.
there,
So 3
which
is less
results
than 4.
in
That is
a
true.
carriage return.
And when you actually
Okay,
write this
as a
program out
go
in
to the next line.
C++
Exactly
in
is what it
Visual
does.
Studio, and you compile it and run it, you
this.
would get this.
So this becomes
Okay.
that. And here, the value of 2 is greater than 3.3, well, we know that's not true. And so if I compile this statement, I will get the value 0.
Okay,
so
let's
as
go
we
ahead and run
see,
this program again.
when the relational expression is evaluated, it will return
an
a value
error
of
here.
either
I
1
failed to
or 0.
do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this.
So again, we use these to make decisions. So how do we use it to make decisions?
looks
Well,
like
we have to
better
use
there.
it in
Input
conjunction
40
with another
You
statement.
fail. Take
Okay,
the
this
test
right
again.
here is the if-else
Let's run it
statement.
again.
It directs the computers to
This
select
time I'm
between
gonna
two
put
statements
a better
based
grade,
upon
90.
the result
You pass,
of a
you are
comparison.
smart.
So it says here,
Okay,
if
as usual,
the
I need you
expression
to go
is
ahead
true,
and submit
then
this
we do
program
that
to me
statement.
as
if it's
false,
false, program, and
or if it's
your
not
program
true,
assignment will be to
if it's anything
enhance
other than true,
the
we do
what's
here.
program you
Okay,
did
so this is
the
an
other day
example of
on
what that would look
rotations.
like.
So here's a simple program
using the if
that
statement.
I want you to
Displays
go
that.
ahead, and I left out
prompt
the
them
header information to the
for
question. Do you
space purposes.
want to
Okay,
go
so
ahead
see out
and
enter
a grade, calculate the
So if I enter a
rotations?
grade,
if
that grade
input
is
yes, or if they put
less than
1,
60, it would say you
it
failed.
does the calculation. If it
Else it
doesn't,
would say you
just have an
passed.
else statement that says
And
goodbye.
so let's go ahead and
All right, I
write
hope
this
that
program
this
and
was
see
interesting
how that
for you.
works.
Again, please contact me and work on your back work.
Have a good day.
Okay, so here we have it. I'm going to go ahead and write the program, and I need to include some statements here. IO stream, and I'm making the same mistake I did yesterday, so let's make sure we go ahead and take this and replace it underneath this statement here. And then I need to type this command using namespace std, and there we have it. Okay, and so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and then I'll paste it into the editor here. We don't need that, and we don't need this. That's already there. Okay, so let me bring this out here. Okay, so I'm declaring, and something is wrong, and I need to adjust that. It doesn't recognize those quotation marks, so let me just fix that. And it doesn't recognize that. So if you've ever done any cutting and pasting and you get the error, this is why. It doesn't recognize the quotation marks from PowerPoint, so you have to make sure you use the ones that are here. Okay, just wanted to check to make sure. Okay, so there we have it. So I'm going to go ahead and run the program. Well, yes, I forgot something, didn't I? I forgot to include. So I'm going to input 50, and it's going to rush through it because I forgot to include the get character statement there. And let's do 2 of these again. Let's go ahead and run it. There we are. So I'm going to input the grade of 50, and it says there you failed. So it went ahead, it took the grade. Okay, so let's walk through this. Here I declare the variable int. Here I display the prompt to the user. Please input, and let me correct that. Please input a grade. And then it takes the value of grade, and then it moves on to the if statement. If grade is less than 60, do this part. If grade is if else, if it's not less than, and this is the way it should look. If it's not less than 50 or 60, you do this. So let's go ahead and run it again. And I'm going to go ahead and put 70 here. And there it is. It says you passed. And so you see, this can be used to make decisions, and it's a very powerful statement in programming. Okay? Okay, so let's go back to the program that we just compiled and make sure you understand what's going on. So here, we declare the variable grade of type int. The cout statement prints this to the screen. Then the cin statement grabs whatever is typed into the keyboard, and then that gets passed here to this if statement. Then we evaluate the expression. If grade is less than 60, you do this. Else, you do that. Okay, so this is called a simple if statement. Now, what if I wanted to do more than just one statement? Well, we can do that. We use what we call a compound if statement. So what you do, you change the syntax a little. You would add a brace at the end of that if statement there, and then at the end of the content, you add the closing brace. and then you have your else, and again you include your braces there, and you include all your statements in between. So here is a program that we're going to work on quickly. The only adjustments I've made, I've added another statement. Take the test again if you failed, and then if you pass, you are smart. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, if we have more than one statement, we have to do this. If you don't do this, it will not work. You have to add the braces. Okay. That needs to go up here. Okay, now I'm going to add C out. Take the test again. And then C out. You are smart. Okay, so let's go ahead and compile this. Okay, I'm going to input the grade there. This time I'm going to put 80. And there it is. You pass, you are smart. And I'm going to compile it and run it again. This time I'm going to put 40. There it is. You failed. Take the test again. Notice though that it's not grammatically correct, so we need to fix that. Okay, so how do we fix that? Number one, I need to add a space at the end there. So as I input the grade, and it displays the output, I won't get that. The other thing I can do is add the end else statement there, which results in a carriage return. Okay, it actually goes to the next line. It essentially is what it does. So let me go ahead and fix this. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and run this program again. I have an error here. I failed to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, looks a little better there. Input 40. You failed. Take the test again. Let's run it again. This time I'm going to put a better grade, 90. You pass. You are smart. Okay, as usual, I need you to go ahead and submit this program to me as the lecture program. And your program assignment will be to enhance the program you did the other day on rotations using the if statement. I want you to go ahead and prompt them to the question, do you want to go ahead and calculate the rotations? If they input yes, or if they put 1, it does the calculation. If it doesn't, you just have an else statement that says goodbye. Alright, I hope that this was interesting for you. Again, please contact me and work on your back work. Have a good day.